Hello, wonderful English 9 students. Your grammar lesson this week is going to be on the computer. You're going to do in this Edpuzzle and then complete the worksheet that you picked up today in class. So the first thing we're going to do is start with a little review of rules 1 through 4. So just as a reminder, rule number 1 is possessive singular of nouns by adding apostrophe s. Rule number 2, in a series of 3 or more terms with a single conjunction, use a comma after each term except the last. That's the serial comma rule. Number 3, enclose parenthetic expressions between commas. Remember, a parenthetic expression is not essential to the meaning of the sentence. And rule number 4, place a comma before a conjunction introducing an independent clause. Go ahead and complete this little review practice by revising the paragraph to fix the broken rules numbers 1 through 4. There are 13 corrections to be made. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, again, you should have made 13 corrections to this paragraph. Okay. Go ahead and make corrections as I review. I generally enjoy the fall season because of the colorful trees, comma, the cooler weather, comma, and the pumpkins. My oldest daughter, apostrophe S's, favorite season is also fall. My younger daughter, comma, you will be shocked to hear, comma, actually does not enjoy the season. I think she just prefers the warmer weather of spring and summer, comma, and she does not like that the days get shorter. My brother-in-law, comma, who works at a car dealership, comma, absolutely loves fall. He loves the cooler weather and loves football season. Thomas, apostrophe S, remember, with rule number 1, even if the singular noun ends in S, you still put an apostrophe S to make it possessive. Thomas's skills on the grill are unmatched, comma, and he loves to grill out during football games. He grills burgers, comma, steaks, comma, and even chicken wings. My sister, Kristen, apostrophe S, Kristen's cookies are the perfect way to end the meal. She usually just makes chocolate chip cookies, comma, but I always enjoy whatever she bakes. Okay, so we've got rule number 2 up here in sentence 1, commas in a series. Rule number 1, to make this possessive. Rule number 3, this is a parenthetic. This you will be shocked to hear. If we removed that and said my younger daughter actually does not enjoy the season, the sentence's meaning stays the same. Rule number 4 here, joining 2 independent clauses. I think she just prefers the warmer weather of spring and summer. That's an independent clause. And this, she does not like that the days get shorter. That's an independent clause. Rule number 3 right here, this is in a parenthetic, who works at a car dealership, extra information, but does not change the meaning of the sentence. Rule number 1 here to make this possessive. Rule number 2 here, this series, items in a series. Rule number 1 to make Kristen possessive, and rule number 4 to join these independent clauses. Okay? So, we're going to move on from that, and we're actually going to pause in the rules for just 1 week because I noticed a big issue on your papers, and that was a lot of missing commas after introductory phrases and clauses. So right now, you are going to watch a video and complete a notes tracker that's on that same piece of paper by watching this video. Okay, in order to watch the video, you need to click the link in the Edpuzzle. All right, hopefully you were able to watch that video and get all of your notes filled out on your paper. Here's a couple additional notes. If the introductory phrase is super short, like 1 to 3 words, and the meaning of the sentence is clear, you may omit the comma. For example, on the driveway, they found an old weathered key. So this is a super short phrase. There's no confusion with omitting the comma. It essentially just becomes writer's choice to if you want to include the comma or not. This prepositional phrase on the driveway is super short, so up to the writer. All right, so now it's time to complete your practice. Your practice, oopsies, here it is. Your practice is 10 questions here on your worksheet where you need to add commas where necessary after introductory phrases or clauses. And then number 11 and number 12, you're actually going to be completing as a part of your Edpuzzle. Number 11, you need to write a sentence using a prepositional phrase leading into an independent clause. That looks like this, for example. Let me get rid of all that. Behind my house in Florida, it's actually 2 prepositional phrases, comma, many alligators live in the river. Independent clause, prepositional phrases. Okay? Number 12, you're going to need your Life of Pi book and go and look for an example of an introductory phrase or clause. All right, that's it. Good luck. Bring in your worksheets tomorrow.